I wasn't feeling very good. So I went into the doctor, found out I was pregnant. A month later, we had a follow-up, found out it was twins.
I'm pretty sure Clarissa's jaw dropped to the floor, as well as mine. And it was kind of silent for a minute in the room and just kind of processing everything. And then dust settled with that, and we kind of realized, okay, we're gonna have double trouble in this house. Life got turned upside down again, but in the best way possible. So right before Christmas, before they were born, Clarissa kind of was having a few issues at night, and we took her to go see a doctor.
I was on bed rest after that, and then I ruptured at 25 weeks. And so then I was at the hospital, bedridden, and they were just gonna keep me pregnant as long as possible. They were 1 pound, 15 ounces when they were born. They were so little. They didn't even look like babies. Their eyes were still fused shut. Their skin was very red and very fragile. Pretty underdeveloped lungs. 26 weeks is pretty young, and so we didn't know if they would live.
They told us it would be very delicate and, minute by minute, hour by hour for the first little bit.
Then when the doctors came in and said that Brooks had a really bad leg.
He was underdeveloped. He had a couple open wounds on the bottom of his foot and his thigh. He talked, openly about, we might have to amputate part of his leg. And hearing that 12, 14 hours after my son was born and kind of, deer in the headlights, what's gonna happen with my son? Is he gonna be okay? And then at the same time also having Knox to worry about too. They both on oxygen support. And right away they thought, we gotta get him down to Children's and get him in the right hands.
Even though we were already at a NICU, we needed to transfer to a higher level of care. We were told that the level for Children's was full. So they gave us the option of transferring to Colorado or Kansas City.
Occasionally, more often than we would like, all of our neonatal beds are full. It certainly is disheartening for us when we have to turn someone away who needs our care.
We had to decide whether we would continue to push our capacity and turn away children for certain types of care, or we could decide to grow to ensure more children have access to the most advanced care.
Well, Brooks came to Children's first, and it was recognized shortly after delivery that he had a problem with his right leg.
The neonatologist looked at it. They said, it's not infected. Let's just watch it.
Once we got them together down at Children's, and they moved us into one big room with both the boys in there. About 2 days later, we were actually able to hold them, which was a very special and miraculous moment, but also scary at the time because they're so small and delicate that they look like the size of my hand, and so many tubes and stuff coming out of them. And for a baby that was 1 pound and 14 ounces, having 2 nurses and another doctor to help them just get them on to you so you can hold them and have that moment as a parent.
When the Hubbard Center for Children opens, our new rooms will be twice the size of the rooms that we're currently caring for patients in, which means more space for our medical team when a patient has a critical event. And it also means day to day and night overnight for those long nights for parents, that they'll have more space.
So we spent 101 days in the NICU with Brooks and 145 days with Knox. Knox is a healthy little boy. He's really thriving. And for Brooks, we will have several surgeries to keep watching the leg development.
Took Brooks down for physical therapy about 2 weeks ago, and they said, we'll see you in 6 months. We don't need to see him again for a little while. He's doing everything he needs to do right now, so keep doing what you're doing at home.
I think the most important thing about Children's for us, besides, that they saved our boys' lives, was that it was in our hometown. We felt very fortunate to have it right here.
As the region's only level 4 neonatal intensive care unit, families look to us, and we want to be there for those families, and we want to ensure a successful outcome.
The Hubbard Center for Children will be a beautiful state-of-the-art clinical facility. It will allow us to continue to meet the needs of children and families who count on us for care. And while new and innovative, the Hubbard Center for Children is also a natural extension of children's history, a continuation of a decades-long commitment of doing the right thing for children.
All of our nurses were so great to us. I just don't know how we would have done it without them.
I'm reminded every single day when I hold my boys, there are special things that happen in this world and special things that happen right down the street from us, right around the corner. I find myself constantly talking about just the people and the level and the quality of care and how children just puts their own special, unique phrase and definition to the word care.